Hello, thank you for joining me for today's video. My name is Tracy Held. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Melbourne in Australia. These are the cards that I'm going to show you how to do today. A few months ago I did a similar card using the layering circles and everybody went crazy about those cards. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link in the comments underneath this video. I wanted to try and do the same kind of thing, but using a different shape. This time I've used the stitch triangles dies, which makes it really quick and easy to make these cards. What's going to take you the longest is actually cutting your different triangles. So let's go through what I'm using today. Like I said, the stitched triangles dies. My sentiment is from the new Artistically Inked. I was looking for a sentiment that's long and narrowish, so we're going with that. Happy birthday. The DSP is the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. Now this is the one that is one of the host rewards. So we haven't had DSP as a host reward before. It's got lots of different exciting patterns in it. And this is a very big pack of paper. It's got 48 sheets in it. So you're getting 4 sheets of 12 different designs. That's the front of it. And if we flip it over, it's all black and white with the different designs on. Lots of paper in that. Lots of very useful patterns that we can go for. If you're placing your order that's going over $250 and you get the host rewards, this is a really good one to go for. I used that sheet of paper in my card and I've picked up the coordinating colors that are in here. So Granny Apple Green, Misty Moonlight, Pool Party, and Pale Papaya. Now, there's not a lot of super complicated measurements here. It's just your really basic measurements for a card. And when we're cutting out the triangles, I've gone with this lot of triangles, so the ones that are equilateral, same size on all sides. And I've taken out the top one and the very tiny one, and I've used the other 4 to cut my triangles. If you notice, these 2 cards are subtly different and you can decide which one you prefer. This one I've done where I've got the same color running in a straight line, whereas this one we've got those colors alternating and the only one that's a straight line is the one in the middle. You can decide which one you prefer. What I would suggest is that if you're doing it like this, that color there needs to be quite a strong color because that's what's drawing your attention to that line across. So if I had that, the Pool Party, you would lose the effect because that Pool Party is just too subtle a color. I'll show you how I've done both of them so that you know what you're going to do. So the first thing that we're going to do is cut out our triangles. You need 2 lots of each color. So we need big next size small, and big next small. Now, if you're doing this one where we've got the different colors opposite each other, then you're going to cut your colors exactly the same. If you want to do it where you're going to have the same lines across, you need to swap those triangles. So that's exactly what I've got here for your swapped ones, where I've got a big one in Pool Party and a big one in Granny Apple Green. And then I've got my third one down. I've swapped those colors around. That's the difference that you need to think about when you're doing the 2 different cards. Once we've cut the triangles, quick and easy, we're going to glue them on top of each other. And it doesn't matter which side you use because all the sides are the same size. But we're going to glue that on top of there so that my points match up exactly. And then the next one. And the last one. And I'm going to do the same thing with the next lot of triangles. We need 2 triangles for each card, obviously. So I've gone ahead and I've done another 2 which are the same as those 2. So that's where we're going to have those triangles with the colors alternating, and those 2 are going to be where I'm running a straight stripe. Okay. Now I have pre-prepared a bit here so that you don't have to watch me do the same thing twice. But the first thing that I'm going to do is stick my DSP onto my card, and here you can decide which way you want your little bobbles to go. So either like that, which is the way that I preferred it, or you could have it that they're poking up, and if you'd cut it that way, you could have them going sideways as well. And then we're going to take our triangles. Now, again, you've got a few options. So here, where I've got my alternating colors, we're going to have them going in a straight stripe, colors that is. So I'm going to line it up that they're sitting like that. With my other lot of triangles, I'm going to line it up that we've got those, oops, no, we're going to line it up with the blue one as being the continuous one, but that the colors are alternating. Now that's not very, now again, when you're placing your triangles, you've got 2 options. Either we can have them like that, which is what I've done here. The other option is to line it up like that, where you're then going to get the points just fitting in across that DSP. With these ones, my straight is running across the card. Whichever you prefer. I preferred this because I wanted my sentiment to sit at that angle, but if you want it straight, that's how you're going to lay it down. I can do one straight and one angled. Now, the way that I managed to get it mostly straight, because we know that I usually battle with straight, is once you've laid it down and you're happy with it, leave the one triangle where it is, put some glue on your other one, and then making sure that that one stays where you wanted it. Line it up with your one triangle against the other one, and then we can pick up the other triangle and put the glue on. and my lines should match up. We'll do the same with this one. Now I've stamped my happy birthday. I stamped that with basic grey ink, and these were just little offcuts that I had which worked perfectly with the size that I wanted. So I'm just going to cut that off at that angle and trying to get roughly the same angle and the same on this one. And because we're doing 2 cards at once, we're going to just keep going 2 at once. So putting some dimensionals on the back. And we're going to stick our sentiment over the top. So that's going to hide our join. If it doesn't look 100% matched up, doesn't matter. It's going to be hidden by the sentiment. And the last thing that I'm going to do is, once I'd cut up my DSP, I had some little strips left over. So I've cut those strips down to fit my card base. I'm going to stick that on the bottom. Here's the card with the insert stuck into it. And here are our different options. We can see those two are the same orientation, but here I've got the stripes running continuously. Here those two are alternated, and then that's the one with the triangles orientated the other way around. I hope that you like these cards. They're very quick and easy to make, lots of fun, whatever colors you like. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll then be informed every time I put up a new video. Have a great day. Bye.